Hey everybody, it's Tuesday right now. I don't know when you'll see this, but it's Tuesday for me. We are back in Mass Effect. And I don't remember what I was doing. Are you surprised? Okay, we're going to investigate a system. Well, I'm doing the, I know what I was doing. We're doing just the planet by planet exploration thing. Trying to do some side quests and gain some experience. On to Rum. Did I go on to Rum? Let's go check. I don't know. Or if this was the next one. Yeah. Pretty sure I have some skills to distribute. Is this the one, what was his name? Tombs? I found Tombs. Let's see. Turian wreckage, crash probe. Yeah, this is the one that I did. Back to Normandy. Okay, star map if you... Galaxy map if you please. Out. Dun-da-dum. Okay. Next one, Glencore. Rock and ice, who cares? Okay, then we have... John Crow. Hydrogen helium gas giant. Blah blah blah. Here we go. Sismos. Ice Dwarf World. Nothing to see here. Move along. Let's go up one. Okay, nothing here. Kepler Verge. Armstrong. Yeah, okay. We got. Let's go clockwise. Let's go like that. Okay, let's go Gagarin. It's only 4. Okay, Gagarin. Here we go.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men.
Oh, the one with the
The
probe?
ones killed by the Thresher War.
Yeah.
Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a
It's
group
your
called
lucky day.
Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago.
That's who
Dropped
Tombs
right
was
off the
talking
grid.
about.
Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
Did I meet Kahoku in person? I don't remember. Okay, let's see here. Going from the inside out. Anyway, I'm sure it's one of these. Janthor! Terrestrial planet. We just get dirt. With CO2 and chlorine. Matriarch's writings. Da 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 da. I wonder how many of those I've found so far. Yeah, that journal thing. Pressure. Hydrogen helium gas giant. Bloop. Rayingri. Ooh, I can land on this one. There's dirt, temperate climate, resources. No mining, though. planetoid called Vots. Oh, okay. So people want to watch it blow up. Very exciting. Yeah, okay. Whatever, let's go. You know who it is. That's got to be an autopilot landing. There's no way I can do that. Okay. Alright, let's do these other points that I forgot about again. Okay, I can do more charms. I do spectre training. 3. I can do advanced unity. And then there's master unity. Half health and all shields. That's almost it. That's probably worth doing. As great as a team leader I am. Or I could do like these 3. Let's see again. Another weapon damage. Let's switch out first. Sure. Charm options. Oh, getting Paragon points opens these up. Well, good thing I'm only doing that. So I guess getting Renegade points opens up Intimidate spots here. Makes sense. Okay. Let's do these 3 this time. Okay. Liara. Marshmallow Princess. I was told to get... I think I was told to get Singularity. Okay, quick up. Let's throw some points in there. Elizornaraya. That's robotic enemies. Let's get you to damping. Oh, that's what they did to her when all her stuff was blocked that one time when I died. Let's throw them in here. Let's get your abilities up. Okay. We still have our helmets on? Yes, we do. Okay. Alright, let's go down to Rayingri. Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm over there. What do we have here? We got debris, a research outpost, and an anomaly. Okay. We'll have to save that for last because that's a building. Okay. Ooh, that's a big old Benedict there. Yeah, that'll mess up your orbit. would follow it. But this is more fun. I'm pretty sure everyone tries to make it exactly like this. And if you would say that you didn't, I would call you a dirty liar. There's our target right there. Looks like something. Looks like a face if you turn your head to the left. 2 eyes, big rectangle mouth, and I don't know. Kind of weird beard tails. Gosh.
I'm on my way.
That's great news. Okay. Salvaging via space fogger. Around exoskeleton 4. Let me see that. Exoskeleton 4. Smash damage? And physics threshold. Never mind. There was an ammunition thing. Cryo rounds. Shield. Bypass. Less accuracy. Okay, let's go to that. Doesn't do all that much. Oh, and this little climbing. Oh! That's not on the map. Okay, I'll come back to you. Have I been missing things on other planets that aren't on the map? Polonium. How exciting. Why do I have to hack and pile runs? Polonium. Okay. Come get it, somebody. 1. Owner is missing. Do I need to revisit all the planets and just drive around in a big circle? Make sure there's nothing I didn't see. Somebody please tell me. I've got some feelings. I see you in my weekends. Should I check the fence for things that aren't on the map? But let me Google it. I'll Google it. Oh, wrong way. Okay. I'd rather talk to you than a search engine. Precautionary save. Commencing. Here we go. Infiltration. My phone just thinks I told it to tell me what infiltration meant. Shut up, phone. I'm trying to play Mass Effect. You're ruining the immersion. It makes our mods doesn't see this video. Okay. There's a plant. Lancer 4, Equalizer 4. Okay. I just saw something say storage locker. Where is it? Ah. Naginata 5. I see red blips. Okay, let's go ahead and resave. Okay. Ready, girls? There's only 6 of them.
Now it gets fun.
Hang on. Okay, we've got husks here. So we need yeah. Not just you. Okay, and you. Basic, radioactive. Rounds. I don't know. What else should I put? Yeah. All clear.
Clear.
Anybody dead? No? Hey. I'm getting better. Very nice. What is that? Medical kit. Medical. Nothing in here. Okay. They both opened. How exciting. Okay. Save that. Oop. Enemies spotted. Didn't open that door. Oh, I'm dying. Let's see. There's more in that direction. Ooh, Thunder 4. Let's check out the Thunder 4. I've got Tsunami. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Let's check the pistols while we're here. Yes. 36 to 5 is. Yep. She's gonna take it to the edge. She's already got one. 1765. Hey. Yeah, do that one. Looks the same. That's okay. Vehicle interface for Banshee assault rifle. Nyeh.
All clear.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. Kinetic buffer. Nope, wrong gun. There we go. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Why am I in single shot mode here with this thing? Just a moment. Is it because of the rail extension? No. I didn't know I could switch to single shot mode. Semi-automatic. See if it's in the controls somewhere. Oh, yeah. What? Nope. Maybe it's just a gun. I'm not opposed to semi-automatic. If I get more damage out of it, that's okay. Not only did I wet myself, but I know where an enemy is. I kind of like this. Okay. Oh, I guess the jammer's dead. Yep, I dig this thing. I dig this a lot. I want to use it again. That was not on my radar. It was invisible. You get that one. Oh, there's a shield thingy over there. Talia, you are low on health. Do a Healy thing. Yeah, there's only one. Oh, it's covered. Messing up. Did
Perimeter secured.
That's wonderful, dear. Okay. So they're just coming after us on our way out? Okay. That's fine, I guess. Am I going backwards? I went backwards. Okay. Come on, go faster. Will there be some outside? What the crap
Enemy
is that?
sight.
I use a controller, I can tell you. This is right.
More outposts to go. The first step in a long journey. That's the last of them.
I had a mission? Why do you always have to formalize a good old shootout? Every time you kill somebody, it's not a mission. Maybe you're just having fun. Okay. Oh, I got a whole bunch of inventory to sort through now. Skills. Skill types. F back to the frickin' Normandy. Okay. That's what F means. Oh yeah. I was gonna go see if there's any new dialogue for my crew members. Open, please, thank you. Yeah. Let's see if my office is still boring. Yeah, it is. Jaden! What's going on, man? That's very awkward.
Anything you need, Commander?
Input.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Well, they know about the stonewalling you've had from the Council.
Ooh, new dialogue. Alright.
They deserve to know what we're up against.
They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side. I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Another L2 flare-up.
Anything I can do?
No, Commander, it'll settle down. It's rough sometimes, but they spike higher than a lot of L3s. Except for you, of course. Besides, I fared a lot better than some after Kinetics was through.
I haven't heard anything about Kinetics in a while.
Yeah, they quietly disappeared. Broke up into a bunch of little corps after they botched the training on Jump Zero. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
I'm sure Canadics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. A real hard-ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out a decent biotic. Kind of spiraled from there, Commander.
Did he ever face charges for that?
He got his, yeah. But like everything else at Jump Zero, it was under the table. The less said, the better. Anyway, this is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago. I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history,
Alright.
not rehash it.
That's fine.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Commander. Never does anything. Commander Choctaw.
Yes, Commander?
Doctor.
Is there something you need?
Nah.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
You probably don't ever hear me. Liara, stop playing solitaire. Oh, it actually looks like she's playing solitaire. There's cards across the top.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Tell me more about you.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
A short lifespan will do that to you.
We don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
What?
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what happened on Akuz. The fact that you survived shows a remarkable strength.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again.
But it
I
would be
wanted to know
funny.
more about you. To understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
You're an alien. Maybe I should talk to her first.
I care about Ash. A lot.
I thought so. Still, I feel as if there is also some attraction between us, Shepard.
Oh lordy, I'm getting into some interesting territory here. I hadn't really thought about who I was going to get real friendly with. Well, on my first playthrough, a long time ago, I romanced Tali. And that was neat. I think maybe I'll go for Ash this time. I don't know. Let's friend zone me right there.
I'm not interested in you in that way, Liara.
This is very embarrassing for me, Commander. Please, let's talk about something else.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Nothing awkward there. Nothing at all. Thing about it is, she's gonna live a very long time, and if we get together, she's gonna have to watch me die eventually, and be heartbroken. It would be best to save her from that, if I had the opportunity. I need to go down. I'm going completely the wrong direction. Anybody who's watching this is saying, where are you going? You're supposed to go down the elevator. You're clearly not a specter of navigation. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Ashley first. Yeah. Have I leveled up in that area? No. Ashley,
Commander?
What's up?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least, I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
Sure. Yay. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
I heard that.
The damage is done, Williams.
Oh, shoot me now. One of my sisters. That's Sarah, the youngest. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
You're lucky to have a close family.
Sorry, I forgot about your family situation.
Or lack thereof. Relax, Williams. I've dealt with it.
Asked me to clear a bunker of armed hostiles? No problem. Dealing with the foot in my mouth? Not so good with it. Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did. Mike.
Fast Mike.
I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy.
Pushy.
Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen LY away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
If he really liked her, he wouldn't be pushy.
Yeah, of course. If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense.
Yeah.
I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
It was only a dozen light years, like a day's cruise. It's not like I was going to Earth or something. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her.
Ooh.
I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
That sounds like a hint.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there.
Yeah.
I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I didn't know you liked classical literature.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
You know that old saw, there's never an atheist in a foxhole? I've been in a lot of foxholes.
Yeah, I guess you have. I've met a few people who were really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Okay.
Not sure I buy
am I
Dr.
talking?
Tassoni's story about her and
Not everyone's as close to their family as you are.
Yeah, that's true. It's funny, I never really thought about that before. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years.
Do you have a few minutes to
I should
talk?
get back to my duty, Skipper. Rifles don't maintain themselves. Not yet, anyway. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
It's a deal. Okay, goodbye then.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
With that look in her eye, she says, "Sir." Rex.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as Mr. Wordy.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians,
Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes, a meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
Woo.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Get us.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while.
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I'll bet you have. Anything
I remember this, so there. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the cycles. I remember this one L-Corps diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set.
Quadruballs.
Somebody's making a killing out there.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation, to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Yes.
You mean threaten? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off.
Semantics.
One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Huh? Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs. But they wouldn't listen.
Well, you can't get them all.
No, but letting him get away like that. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
I suppose I can see both sides. But what's done is done.
I suppose. Can't waste too much time worrying about it now. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
Really?
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
You betcha. That sounds like fun. Let's talk to the dude here.
Looking for supplies?
Yeah.
What are licenses? Why do you need
Manufacturers sell...
Yep.
Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Answer 5. Wow. I want that. I'm doing pretty good though. Anyway, let's just add a tally.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Theron's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
Yeah, so you're like a princess or something.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian has ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
Alright.
I should go.
See you later.
I want to make sure there's not any parts of the ship to look at and get some experience points. Then I'm afraid we'll have to call it a day. I've reached the 1 hour mark, which means I've got to go do professional things I'm getting paid for. The Joker has anything new to say.
Commander, something you need?
No.
I have to go.
All right, see you.
Well, let's see where we're going next anyway. Okay, we're on Rayingri. About Subluris. Treasure planet, arguing that blah 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 blah. NT Rumgon. Surveying. Go on.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What a surprise.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Rogue is it?
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Alright. Manually disable it. So we can't like bomb it from orbit or something.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our failsafes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can't affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you.
Alright.
I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Anti-bar. It's cold. Methane Largon. Here we go. This is where we'll start next time. I'll go ahead and set a waypoint over here. Anomaly debris gas outpost. Okay. Alright, Mass Effect friends. You'll have another video in a couple of days. And my caps lock is on. And have a... It's rude to say goodbye on the menu screen. Have a wonderful day.